Hi, thank you for joining me. Today, let's talk about money. Hmm, we all like money. Well, let's be honest. Who doesn't like money? You might not love it, but we all like money. Money is good. You're able to move things around, pay your bills, take care of your family, take care of your mom, go for that trip, buy that car, invest. Money is good. Money is a beautiful thing. We all like money and we all can use a little bit extra of money, right? And today I wanted to be a bit vulnerable. I had a different approach of money that was hurting me. And maybe some of you guys are still doing that mistake. It's not a rookie mistake. It is actually a sickness. Let me explain. I remember there was a time I was hanging around people who were rich, who had money, and that time I was struggling. Some people might say that struggling is relative, but I was broke, right? I don't think there's any relativity to do with broke. I was just broke. I had nothing to myself. And I wanted people to see that part and give money to me. hmm I wanted people to. I had that. I wanted to hook on people with self pity. I was wallowing and dancing, moonwalking in self pity. hmm and that sickness. That's a bad strategy to earn money, to get money. I would want people to employ me because I've suffered for a long time. I wanted people to send me money, and I wanted them to feel my pain and show me that mercy and kindness. And that can work for some time, but it's not sustainable. I needed to heal. I needed to be okay. I needed, first of all, to understand that my strength, mhm, my value does not come from money, right? I needed to know that as a child of God, living with that victim mentality, that's yes, victim mentality, and expecting people to see that, then they can show me love. That is a wrong approach. I want people to love me. Now, this is the context, right? Just understand the context. I want people to love me. People should love me because I'm amazing to be around, right? I come along with the good vibes. I have a nice sense of humor. I have a great perspective of life. I have an understanding of who God is. But not because I don't want to attract love because I'm always needy, broken, sad, insecure, feeling like I'm not good enough. And then I want the other person or people to see that and pity me. And then I can attract them to. No, that is a wrong strategy. I don't care how you cut it. That's wrong. Remember that story in the Bible of the man who had stayed at the side of the pool for 38 years, and then Christ comes, and he had already discerned the story. He knew the story. And then he asked him, "What do you want?" The man is like, "Every time I try to do this, every time someone runs ahead of me, every time I try to get in the water for healing, someone runs ahead of me." It was like, "What do you want?" And that's the thing. We are so stuck on what went wrong, on what could have happened, what my daddy said, what my daddy did not do, what my uncle said, what the pastor said, what your teacher told you. And we want to be stuck, and we want that to be our lifeline. That, man, my teacher once told me this. You're carrying it, right? Because you were told you're a loser. Your ex told you you're ugly and nobody will ever love you and you never amount to anything. You take that to the next relationship, but you want the other person to see that and be like, "Oh, come here, let me love you." No, and that is the approach that I see. Most of you do it. You want people to give. You want that right? I don't know what are the words, but you get the point. I'm trying to find the right words. You want people to show you love because of your suffering. That's why you want them to pour the love to you and the kindness. And it's okay to be nice and to give into charity, and people care for you and give into your ministry. It's okay. But is it sustainable though? You just want people to, it's a sickness. It reaches a point that you feel entitled, that you feel like you're entitled to other people's money. You feel like they should notice me and give me money because I've not paid rent for the last 2 years, because I've been fired since COVID. I want people to see that. And anyone who doesn't see that, they become my enemy. I've seen it happen. I had the same approach. I have a cousin of mine. He's God bless him. He's doing amazing. First time I was around him, gave me some good money, right? And then I started showing how I'm needy, how I'm suffering. Hey, cousin Niaje, I haven't paid rent, I haven't done this. You're going to lose all the friendship. You're going to scare away people because of the neediness. It's just too much and too loud. I remember there's a friend of mine, brother, I'm going to use the name, which name? Let me use Malcolm, right? Malcolm X, right? Malcolm X was my friend, and they were going through a season. I was also going through a season, and that time I was selling thrifted clothes. They'd go to a place called Gikomba, watu wangu wa Gikosh. Go there, get the clothes, I would wash them, and I thank God for my mom. My mom always told me to never play the victim mentality. She told me, you need to wake up, right, and do something. Yes, you have your education, you have your degree, but you need to do something. I was working as a fitness instructor and a personal stylist. And she even told me, hey, when you're going there, make sure that you look clean. Don't look sad and pitiful. When you're dealing with the rich people, my mama told me, you need to be clean. Put on some nice sweatpants, right? Because I was a fitness instructor. Put on some nice Nikes and sneakers. And even if you don't have cologne, to put some lemon on your armpits. That way they won't hear you smelling the sweat, and get the work done. That is what my mom told me. She never told me, yeah, go there with the wishy-washy. Oh, nataka mnione mnihurumie. Right? I want you all to see me. I'm looking pitiful and sad. I need your help. I need your money. My mom told me, you need to wake up. Look clean. Comb your hair. Put a smile on your face. Go there and make some money. Right? I was doing that with Gikomba, going to Gikosh. To get the clothes for selling. So I had a friend of mine, right? Malcolm X, right? Malcolm X was not. One day told me, dude, I don't have this, give me something. I was like, yeah, sure. He's 200, yen is 200 shillings. That's like $2 or $3. Yeah, you can get a meal or something out of it. It's something small just to keep you going. Then another day is like, give me this. And then the other day was like, give me this. Then I was like I'm not picking my money. Like, I'm actually working really hard for it. I'm sweating for it. I'm having a gym session in the morning. Mid-morning, I'm in the thrift store, right? Gikomba, buying and selecting stuff. I wash them, I iron them, and take pictures and sell them online. At night, sometimes I would have a session of training. I'm training someone. This money wasn't coming by easily, right? So I told him, bro, how about I give you 1,000? You go somewhere, Gikomba, at the thrift store, you buy a bunch of socks. Then you come and sell them, you'll make 2,000 and 3,000 or 3,000. It was like, no, I don't want that. And I noticed that some people, or some of us, the way I was, right? And I was able to see that in him. Oh, by the way, did you know that your ability to recognize a weakness or a fault or a flaw in the other person, it's because the fault was in you, or it is in you. It's not because you're too good, but it sort of rings a bell, right? We have the fallen nature. When the Bible says, the flesh, you're not speaking about just the body, the heart, and the mind, or my muscles and the stomach. The flesh means our fallen nature, like the ability to do bad things. That is what it means, the flesh. Because of Adam, right? We get that fallen nature. That's what the flesh means, right? That thing in you that wants, that hooks you to sin. When you see something and a girl, or you see drugs and you just want to get onto it. That is what it means to to be in the flesh, right? But thank God because of one man, Jesus Christ, just because of one man, Adam, because of Adam, sin came into us, and because of one man, Jesus, right? Through the confession that, I believe in your death and the resurrection of you, that you came for me, I believe in that, and I confess that out loudly. You become a new man, and you get his righteousness just by believing and speaking it. That's story for another day. Let's jump back to the story of money. So some of us, we want, man, I keep on, I keep on moving. I need to stick to the point. Well, that's how you tell her that, brothers. That's the background of preaching, right? So some of us, we just want people to feed our survival and not our evolution, right? I just want people to feed our survival. I'm always broke. I got nothing. So long as I get a few friends who can send me a few bucks for rent, for food, I'm all good. But when someone tells me, come, let me give you some job. Wash my car, right? Iron my shirts, do this. Do small. You won't do it. You're suffering, but you have some class to it. I was there, been there, done it. It is a mental, it is a victim mentality. You're broke, somehow stubborn. You just like being there in the survival mode and surviving. I learned that as a child of God, I have the power in me to walk boldly in life, to wake up and go into YouTube and study tutorials and learn how to do videography, how to be good at customer service, how to be good at public speaking, and put in the work and boldly declare that I'm blessed, right? And everything I touch is a success. Put in the work and study and learn. And when you sharpen the skill, the money will come to you. Let me just say that. Yes, you want the money to come to you because of your troubles and the self-pity and the sorrow and the sadness. I would rather the money comes to me because I have the skill. Because I am an asset, not because I'm a liability. And so some of y'all and some of us, we suffer through that victim mentality. You want people to show you mercy and kindness. You want someone to employ you. I told someone, I have someone who suffered for many years, and we don't know what to do with them. Right? Every time we try to do this to them, they've run away, they go into drugs. We want you to help them. I was like, no, I'm not the one to get rejects or people watu wenye wamefika mwisho, watu wenye like those people who are like stuck and they just wallowing in that survival mode and that's pity party. Yes, pity party. Can't believe I was looking for that word and I couldn't get. Now I've got it. Now let's begin the podcast. No, I'm just kidding. Right? The pity party. It was like, no, I won't play that part. And sometimes we play part in people's brokenness. What do you want? Christ asked the man, what do you want? Do you want healing? Or you want people just to be feeding your survival, to stroke your back, to you, oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry for what your ex told you. So sorry to what your grandmother did to you 30 years ago. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what they did to you. I'm so sorry for what your daddy didn't do. You want that? There is no freedom in that. I tell you what freedom is in. Freedom is found in you understanding and believing that you are so much valuable in Christ Jesus. You want to know how much something is valuable? Look how much price was paid for that thing. Christ died for you. That's how valuable you are. He died for you. That's a high value. Now, the moment you begin to think from that place that I'm highly valuable, I'm worth dying for, I'm a good man, I'm handsome, I'm precious, I'm not what my ex told me, I'm not what I'm a highly valuable man. You begin to think towards that. Remember, as he thinketh, he becomes. As he thinketh, he becomes. Not as he prays, not as he begs, not as he cries, as he thinketh. He becomes. At the moment you allow yourself to think those beautiful thoughts, you think what God thinks about you, right? Remember, it is the actions, it is your belief system, your actions, then the body follows. I'm telling you, you get in a place where now you don't need people to give you pity party. You don't need people to show you, to join you in that place of feeling sorrowful and pitiful. You will fly like an eagle, son. You will. Because now you have an understanding that I don't belong here. I wasn't born to be a beggar and begging and crying and being needy and wanting people to see how bad it is so that they can give to me. You even make sound and better decisions. I'll give you an example. The moment I understood how much I'm loved and valued by God, and that my value is not in material things, my value is not in what my boss says, my value is not in my paycheck, I was able to not say, well, you know what? I don't need to live in a one bedroom. Let me downsize and go in a single room. Yes, I did that in a single room where I'm paying less money, where I can afford, I can save up, I can learn and study and build up. I see now I'm free. These things, they don't give me life. I'm free from these things giving me life. Mhm. They don't. That's why I can go down there, right? I can. You know what? I don't need to have this big bed, this big couch. I can sell it for now, pay off my debt, right? Get a little cash, go to Gikomba, buy some socks, sell them online. Let people laugh at you. That's okay. Sell them online. I had people in my village saying that, oh, this man is selling socks online. I know someone who said that. He's selling socks. Do it. You do away with part of your wardrobe that you don't wear. Sell them. Go to a single room where you're sharing even the bathroom. Save up. Get out of debt. You see what that does? You see, because now you understand that your value is in these things. It is easy for you to build. You detach completely from what they said, from what value society defines a success. I'm free from that. And there's only one voice that defines me. The voice of truth, the voice of mercy, that voice that leaves the 99 to come and get me. Christ. That love, that is the loudest thing in my life. Not my addiction, not my debt, not my problem. No. And I stick to that I'm blessed, I'm valuable, I'm amazing. I have the glory of Jesus in me. I am living in heavenly places with Jesus. He says, ask, he gives wisdom liberally to all men. Ask him, God, I've been struggling in finances. Give me wisdom to get out of debt. Give me the wisdom. Help me to study, help this thing to stick in my mind, the skill I'm trying to sharpen. Help me to understand and do it at a high level. Right? And begin building from that. You see, building. Going to build, right? Your skill set. You even offer to do things for free. My first fitness class, I remember, was for free because I needed a man to teach me how to train. I wanted to get the skill to train people. I was doing it for free, working in his gym for free. Then at some point, he started giving me 50 shillings in a day to get the skill for free. Then I can go out there now. Now I have the skill. Now I can make the skill and the passion and the skill now can bring me money. I got referrals. This guy is amazing. He can do this, right? So understanding where my value comes from, who I am, then I can face these things boldly from a place of I don't need I don't need to throw a pity party. I'd rather be respected. Hear this. I'd rather be respected than be shown self-pity. Come on. Right? Understanding that. Right. And some of us and some of you all don't have money problem. You all have identity issues. Identity issues leading to money problems. Because you want people to see you a certain way. You're borrowing to maintain a lifestyle. Right? Because you don't feel secure, borrowing to please cars, to appear a certain way online. You don't want to do the dirty work. That's small. You don't want to build brick, just small building. You want to be seen a certain way. So identity issues leading to money problems. The moment you be free from these things, to no longer defining you and being defined by only one voice, the voice of God. There is only one permanent in this world, and that is the love of Jesus. It never changes. When you draw life from that, it'll show you your wake up sun. It'll give you the energy to do the right thing, right? You'll think like a man who's loved, not like a victim. Your thought process won't always be built to, building up from what you did in the past, how you failed, how you messed up your job. No, how you were addicted to gambling and debt and drinking. Your thought will be coming from, I'm loved, I'm amazing, I'm righteous because of Jesus. Because of Jesus, I'm righteous. And you will rise up, y'all. You will do that job. You will work. You will have the courage to write the CV and apply for the job. And you will build slowly by slowly. But as a free man who's not defined by these things. Yo, hope this episode makes sense. I feel like I was ranting at some point, and if I'm being honest, I'm still learning this podcasting thing. How just to speak without ranting, or even sometimes without sounding like a preacher. Sometimes I can't help it but do it. But I'm learning, and I'm really happy that you're here with me on this journey while I'm sharing these amazing things that I've been learning. That's the title of the podcast. Amazing things I've been learning. I've been learning about money. Just build the skill. Learn how to do photography. Work with these people who are doing those things. Right? You want to be a good DJ, a good photographer, good in customer service, good in banking. Study those tutorials, those e-learns, online study, and become an asset and offer to do, even give someone service for free. You will get a recommendation out of that. Don't be driven by the money. Come from that place. I know I'm valuable. I'm amazing, right? Then the money will come to you. Then I need you to notice me. Now give me the money. That is the approach I was having. Throwing a pity party. Wanting people to feel, right, sorry for me and give to me because they see how much I've suffered. No, that is not my story as a child of God. I'm loved. I have a sound mind. I'm bold and courageous because of Jesus. So when I'm walking, I walk with my head up high. Praising and giving glory, saying thank you for this new day. Thank you for my career. Thank you because my path is blessed. Thank you because I'm blessed. Thank you because you're guiding me. You're the one who's caught me. Walking boldly, learning, studying, boldly declaring and speaking things, walking into those rooms, presenting proposals without fear or even trying to control the outcome. You're no longer in charge. He is the one who's in charge. That mindset, you will see beautiful things flow. So let go of the chains and the labels you've worn and the victim, and let it go and put on this new man found in Christ and believe, right? I told someone that I have to mention this. I told someone the solution right now is not for you to get a job. The solution for you is to heal. In this way, for your mind to be okay and for you to understand that your life doesn't come from these things. These things, they don't define me. You're drawing life from these things. So when you don't have these things, these material things, it's like you're not there. No, that is stooping too low. You're so much valuable than that. I told them, you need to heal and to be okay. Because you think it's money, you'll get it and you blow it. You'll still mess it up. So leave it from that place of I'm bold, I'm amazing. Let that be your mindset. Heal from, and healing is even being free from defined by those things. Letting all these chains go. Then live life from that. I feel like I'll do a part 2 of this, right? On the next episode. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe, share, like, comment, follow the podcast, share with your friend. I'll see you for the next one.